My experience with MGK. Now, this video, I'm gonna make it short and simple, short and sweet, because a lot of people been asking me to make a whole video about this, and I kind of was against it until I saw the Breakfast Club interview and I saw that MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, is really doubling down on this narrative of he would never shit on artists under him, up and coming. Now, if you tune into my live streams, you'll see the live stream where, I showed the picture of me and MGK and working together. In the beginning of MGK's career, Lace Up era, MGK did a lot of work with me and my managers, like me and the people who were my team, a lot. When MGK was first coming up, like, I've done shows in Wisconsin with MGK. I've done numerous shows in my city, MGK, in Nebraska. Numerous shows with MGK. And when I first met MGK, we two kids from the Midwest. He ain't that much older than me. He from Cleveland, I'm from Nebraska. We know how it is. We both look up to Tech 9. Tech really gave MGK a giant look. Matter of fact, that Wisconsin show was me, Tech, and MGK. So, I remember in Wisconsin, me and MGK were talking. I was working at Chipotle at the time. And the last job MGK had was at Chipotle. So I was wearing my Chipotle backpack, right? Like at sound check, or I think after the show. And I come up to him. Now, mind you, even as opening acts, even as people who work with MGK, I still had to wait in line with everybody else, and I wasn't tripping to go get my little talk with him. I wasn't tripping. Even though before that, like his 21st birthday, my old team threw. His 21st birthday was in Lincoln, Nebraska, if I'm not mistaken. We got him a big gold bottle of Ace of Spades. He got super drunk that night. We had a big concession stand for him of all the stuff, food, and he got passed out and the police had to come. It was a wild night. He was a wild boy at that time. Still is. So, we had talked numerous times. He had seen me perform. I don't know if he'd ever seen me perform, but I'm a high energy performer. I'll keep it real. I looked up when it comes to performing, I look up to Travis Scott and Machine Gun Kelly and Method Man and Redman. I look up to those people like, these are and Waka Flocka. I look at these people like, these are the greatest people. I've gotten the opportunity to perform with Waka Flocka, so that was like, my life was made there, like literally on stage with Waka. So anyway, me and Machine Gun talking, this, that, and the third. There's one show that we were with him in Kansas. My team got arrested that night. It had nothing to do with the show, but it was crazy. Like half of us made it back. Anyway, so I wasn't performing that night. I was just watching. Before MGK goes on, like there's openers, right? And they're trying to get the crowd pumped up. Are y'all ready for MGK? This, that, and the third. Now, here's something that people don't know. Some artists don't like that for some reason. Because some artists look at it like, oh, you trying to use my name to get crowd reaction, do it yourself. That's corny to me because I always show love to the artists I'm opening up for. I never pretend like this is my show now, no matter how, because my job as an opener is to get them ready for you. I know that. So you got to be like, I've bodied numerous sets, and then I could have used that energy for me, and I say, at the end of my set, are you ready for Mark Battles? Are you ready for Derek Lou? Are you ready for MGK? Are you ready for Waka? Are you ready? I've opened up for everybody from Jeezy to Bow Wow. I've worked with everybody. So they're doing a lot doing that, yo. Don't just look at it as them trying to steal your credit. So they were stage diving, getting everybody, are y'all ready for MGK? MGK comes out. People going crazy. MGK stops his little set before he starts. Usually artists give love to the openers. Yo, shout out to the openers. I know how it is. You know, you remember coming up, especially how MGK be, and especially at that time when he's so like, oh, I'm from the grassroots. I came up out of nothing. This, that, and the third. This is how we gonna do it. I'm all about the fans. I'm all about the people who helped me, right? Lace up, right? Bro, when I tell you he came out and dogged those openers, that's the messed up part, because those openers are the people who help sell tickets, so their people are in there. He come out there and goes, yo, I see these dudes trying to say my name, motherfuckers trying to stage dive, these dudes trying to steal my style. I sat there, I looked at my manager like, oh, he really just disrespecting their whole set. He was just going in on them. Nobody does it like me. I'm the gunner, and you know how crowds just be straight zombies for the people, for the main opener. They just At first it was weird, and then they're like So just looking at the person like, hey, F you, he bodied you. So that was the first time I was like, and I could tell that really bothered him. Kels, let me tell you, you didn't invent stage diving, my G. I don't know why, and I feel like that was there's a big narrative in the beginning of your career where you kept saying people bit from you, which is maybe true. And you felt like you weren't getting your just due. But there's certain things you're trying to take credit for. To me, that was crazy. You try to take credit for stage diving, certain chants, the word rage. I remember that. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Maybe he's having a bad day. Now, mind you, after I had worked with him in Wisconsin, after we had 21st birthday, pop bottles together, everything's lovely, da-da-da-da. You know how expensive a bottle of Ace of Spades is? Huh? My management wasn't even paying me at this time. That's the reason I really stopped messing with them. They got MGK a bottle of Ace of Spades. I performed my heart out. I sold maybe 100 tickets myself, and I didn't get a dime. That's a different story. So, got this dude the bottle of Ace of Spades, which was probably my profit for the night. Cool. The last show I remember doing with MGK in Nebraska, when he used to open up the Bourbon, he's coming to Nebraska October 5th, but he's at the at the Pinnacle Bank Arena now, because he's with Fall Out Boy, and that's I still respect that. I still look up to Kelly a lot, with a lot of stuff. We still live way too close to each other, excuse me, and we have people in common that we can, that we can't just mess around and stuff like that. I respect that, but, so mind you, I got a relationship with Kelly. I was rocking with Kelly since the world knew him. I've been rocking with him since before Wild Boy. We've been doing shows with him. We've been breaking bread with his team for many years. So I come up to him at sound check to try to say like, what's up? I don't really see him. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Maybe you don't want to. I feel like that too, because people be opening up for me, and I feel like sometimes, let me just chill before the show. And I'm like, cool. I'm sitting there, we chilling. All of a sudden, one of Machine Gun Kelly's people comes up to me with a piece of paper. Like what's this piece of paper? I'll look at it. It's a contract. It's a contract. Do you know what this contract says? No openers, AKA artists under him, literally, can stage dive, can do certain chants, can you throw water. He had it in the contract that we couldn't throw water. And then he had the entire stage taken up by his set, by like his performance piece. Entire stage taken up, like entirely. We're talking about he turned the stage into the set of Legend of the Hidden Temple. Everywhere. And in the contract it says, openers cannot touch or perform around MGK stuff. Now, I would understand if half the stage was his stuff and half the stage we could perform on. Do you know how big of an area MGK left for us to perform? She was about this big of the stage. I literally had to perform like, and if y'all know how I perform, I'm high energy, jumping in the crowd, doing chants. That's what I do. I'll tell you right now, I'm one of the greatest performers. I don't care what anybody says. That's what I fight for. That's what I struggle for. So I ended up having to perform damn near in the crowd the whole time, and I thought that shit was real weird. It rubbed me a wrong way, and even then, I wasn't about to say anything. Even then, even after you write a contractual obligation that we can't perform and do what we want to do. I let it rock. It made me mad throughout the years how MGK's whole narrative is, yeah, I'm the people person. Yeah, you're the people person. You're not the artist person. And I don't even blame you, because a lot of artists be this way. That their fans are their fans. What people need to understand is rappers, artists, musicians, movie stars, athletes treat their fans different than they treat other people coming up. So when MGK says artist up under me, just know I won't hit you with this effery. That rubs me so wrong, bro. Because yes, you do, bro. Yes, you do. And I gotta just expose the truth. This is your moment right now. I respect you. I respect everything you've done. You've done a lot for the Midwest, whether people know it or not. But I'm from the Midwest. I know. I know the impact of one of your shows around here. Go back and watch my videos and stuff. I'm an M fan. I think M got you, but I give you your credit when it's due. I tell people that whole people attacking you for this battle stuff is mad corny. People taking it to a physical level is corny, beyond corny. But you gotta understand, I've never seen you show me love, really. I've never seen you and I'm not asking for that. I'm just saying that, bro, we threw your 21st birthday party, bro. It's different. It's different, bro. It's different. I just need to get that out there so everybody has the proper tools. Bro, you giving contracts. You setting up contracts for openers. I don't know if you're still doing that. I haven't opened up for you in a long time. I haven't worked with you since that day. It rubbed me the wrong way. But it's whatever, though. I understand it. Now, and don't just think I'm some regular dude. I've headlined tours, too. I've had, you know what I'm saying, like, my stuff has been on CNN. My stuff has been on, you know what I'm saying? I got features with really big, I'm going to just say it right now. I got a feature with Famous Dex coming up. I'm going to just say it right now because a lot of people going to see this. Now, a lot of people be like, Screw, why are you working with Famous Dex? He a mumble rapper. Nah. The way that we did it, I'm trying to bridge the best of both worlds. And I really don't poop on people under me. And just know, when we get to the top, we're not going to do that. And if I see MGK as a fan, we live hours away from each other. If I see MGK, I'm going to tell him the same thing. I'm going to shake his hand. I'm going to say, yo, congratulations on everything. But I don't like how you pushing this narrative that you ain't never done, and like you don't crap on artists under you. You done. I've seen it multiple times. But everybody does. All artists do. I don't blame them. And the only artist, believe it or not, that I've seen not crap on artists under them or show like love. I've done shows with Kendrick Lamar. Me and Kendrick Lamar had a show together at an arena during the Good Kid, Mad City tour. It was just me and Kendrick. And Kendrick, a cool ass dude. But the artist to me who shows love, like will shout you out, bring you on stage, hit you up, Waka Flocka. Right now, I need everybody who's watching this to go show Waka Flocka love on his Twitter and Instagram, because that is the last real alive. And I got the chance to tell Waka Flocka he is my idol and he changed the game. And that changed my life. But like I'm saying, Kels, keep doing your thing. It's not a I hate MGK blog. It's just keep it real. All this stuff you saying that you don't do, you do. Let's talk about it. Get your boy, I'll rip your boy and we'll destroy. They put muzzles on every toy to kill the noise. I am sick, psychiatrists should get involved. After this, think Sigmund Freud should get the job. I ain't drinking the Kool-Aid, but you sip before. So button your mouth to zip your lip for sure. If my job's exposing flaws, I've been employed. But if frogs start acting hard, we kick your doors. Bitch, I've been the teacher and the reverend. You're probably so sweet, you're machine gun shooting M&Ms with young guns. They talk about machine gun versus Eminem. They fighting over white like machine gun versus Eminem. I get it then. Man, all y'all some oddballs, but my dogs with more y'all, so battling me. It's Jar Jar versus Darth Maul. Tell lanes if we playing, then the game is called hardball. Cause Kanye showed me it'll take much to con y'all. I'm asking him, why you make me do this? While I'm stabbing him, the handy got me mad at him, staggering while I'm dragging him. If he act foul on the play, then we flagging him. I'm rapping till my pockets fat like the ass of Kardashian. It's a run, boy. If you think I'm done, then you're done, boy. Cause my tracks bumping like NBA young boy. You young boys shouldn't fly close to the sun, boy. The moon bout to howl out the wolf just for fun, boy. Let's slow shit. To me, this ain't nothing but hoe shit. To you, this your magnum opus. Magnum opus.
Fire on a nigga provoking. The dragon was asleep till you poked him. Now you have to ghost him. Now you gon' have to show you can roast him. If there's flaws, you gon' have to expose them. Now this is just an open diss track to everybody's bitch ass who really think they can't rap and write something still whack. Now this is just an open diss track to everybody's bitch ass who really think they can't rap and write something still whack. I'm just playing Rice Gum. You know I love you, dog. Amen.